Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net, and this is about surplus funds retrievals that were not easy to retrieve. I'm going to give you 3 examples where we had to jump through some hoops to make a retrieval work. Understand that our training has no fluff. It gets you successful quickly. For the oddball or difficult retrievals, we also have a ticket-based email support system and live question and answer interactive webinars. Even if you're working this on your own, support helps our members with the hard stuff. These 3 examples each have a lesson for you built in. Example 1, court that started to require the claimant to show up in person. This change happened after we had submitted the claim, gave the claimant a good faith advance. We always send 10% of the gross amount held, the surplus funds, within 10 business days of them signing our contracts. Okay, to lock the deal down and help them get where they're going. And of course, the rest we send when we retrieve the funds. Like most claimants, he blew through that good faith payment very quickly. When the court required his presence for the hearing, he didn't have the money to travel to the court. He had moved far away, guys. It would have taken 10 hours, 10-hour drive, which his car probably wouldn't have been able to handle. We booked a flight for him, even gave him money for an Uber to and from the airports. And of course, that came out of the final payment. But we wouldn't have been able to retrieve the funds without his presence. The takeaway here from this is that courts change procedures often, even midstream, during claims. The lesson is be prepared for the weird stuff. Of course, it wasn't our responsibility to fly him to the hearing, and we first tried to make him come up with it, right? But it was worth it to him and us and to our researcher partner to get paid in 45 days instead of having to wait for him to save up the money. All right, let's go to example 2. We had a claimant die right after the check was deposited in our attorney's trust account, but before it had cleared our accounts. We had a family member let us know that he had passed, and they had a durable power of attorney for the deceased father who was due the money. He also had the power or signing privileges to handle all of his banking. We double checked with the attorney and the court to make sure we could issue the check in his name if his daughter had a durable power of attorney and had signing privileges on his account. We got the thumbs up. Now, the lesson here, guys, it never hurts to ask, and it is often easier to work out than you think. If we had been told to not disperse the claimant's share of the money and no one contacted us or couldn't straighten it out after 6 months, we would have been in our rights to send those funds to the state unclaimed funds department, treasurer's office, in the state where the funds were created. Of course, if a family member could show that they were working on straightening it out, usually through a probate filing, we would have waited longer on that. All right, the final example, we had a deal where the claimant was working with us and had inherited, with a deed recorded from the estate's executor, the property that created the overage. This person inherited it, and they had a deed. It was completely deeded in their name. The deed had been recorded prior to the foreclosure. Very cut and dry, guys, no debt. The claimant's sisters showed up at the hearing saying their father had promised them the home, and they thought they owned it. Nothing in writing here, guys, mind you. No will, no deed, just the 2 sisters saying, hey, it's ours, not his. The clerk felt sorry for them and awarded them the surplus funds. Luckily, our attorney filed an appeal prior to the check being issued, and we were granted funds for our claimant on that appeal. Our attorney also put the clerk on notice over that. The takeaway here, guys, clerks and court officials are often elected and have no legal background. There are going to be times when you're going to have to appeal something when they make a stupid decision. Hope this helps you guys.